All right, Coach. We are excited because we are here to talk about Trey Moore. How you feeling about him?
Man, I love Trey Moore. Just watching this film, this dude can go. He's a dude, man. He's a
Yeah,
dude.
absolutely. And I'm super excited about him. Fans, you guys are going to like this tape. Um, and we think it's going to translate to the SEC, which is even more exciting. Guys, please like our video and subscribe to the Inside Texas Football YouTube channel. We just hit 8K, but we want to hit 10,000 subs prior to season. That would be an awesome milestone, and we're going to need your help to do it. Also, remember that we are a board and media company with putting out, it seems like, a million articles a day, especially when season's about to start. So make sure you guys go to InsideTexas.com, use promo code IT1. You're going to get 2 months of InsideTexas.com for only $1. And of course, that's going to take you about a couple months into the season now that practice is firing up. So we're really excited. And Coach, it's time to get to the film of Trey Moore. So let's do it.
All right, let's go.
All right, Coach. This is our favorite play that we were watching pre-video because things do not go according to plan, but it does not matter. His athleticism and his drive, he quickly corrects that. So let's show the fans why they should be excited about Trey.
Yeah, definitely, man. Got him lined up here in a wide nine. You see, running back takes his legs out, cuts him. You're thinking, oh, quarterback thinks he has an ample of time to throw the ball here, but not with Trey Moore here. Man, look at him keep his balance. It's like leapfrog when you were a kid, man. Like keeps his balance, gets back up, and makes the play on the quarterback. Right? I love this stuff, man. Like you cannot teach heart and effort. He has it.
Yeah, and he's from the David Bendis school of getting cut and getting back up and making the play. Just to, I mean, we get used to it watching athletes, but humans to get cut and land on their arms and bounce back up, that is not a normal event. These guys are pretty special. Now we can talk a little bit more of his skill rushing the passer. So let's pull up that UAB clip.
All right, so here we go, man. They got him out in the wide nine again against the tight end here or tackle. He's going to come off, man. We always talk about the A step for a receiver, trying to give misdirection to the person that's blocking you. Well, in his case anyway. Want to see him come off the ball, the wide nine. You kind of see the setup here. He's going to get this lineman off balance, man. Look at him. He's already confused what Trey Moore's going to do here. Sets him up. He's off balance. The lineman has no choice but to reach because he's already beat. You
Yep.
see the hand. Look at him. He got some power to him too. He's low to the earth. He's coming with a little overhand chop, man, to the offensive lineman, which is great. Spins, right, and still makes the play. So he kept contained while he was rushing the quarterback. Chop and spin around and makes the play, man. Like you cannot teach this, man. This dude is just a beast on the edge.
And fans, the edge is probably one of the most. It's like a receiver, right? You're setting up that tackle all game, just like a receiver is setting up their releases so they can get a free one later on. So it's like you might try to do that chop or do a speed rush all the time, keep it in your back pocket. As soon as he reaches again, I'm going to chop spin, and so that's the fun chess match too of the edge position that fans don't always realize.
Yeah, definitely.
Next up, we got another spin, but this one is like a cyclone, super fast when he was up against Texas State. Coach, you got to feel bad for these offensive tackles sometimes. I mean, just look how wide he is, man. He can pretty much come out of like a sprinter stance, and that tackle's just sitting there. You can just see there's a little bit of nerves.
Yeah, definitely. You can tell he's probably been beating this guy all game. He's already where he's nervous. Hands, you can tell. Look at him. He doesn't want any piece of any part of Trey Moore. Again, a lot up in the wide nine. This time, Trey's going to hit him with a spin move, man. I think Michael Jackson probably would have been proud of this one, man. He comes off the ball and just can't even touch it. I mean, look at the spin. That's ridiculous, man. This guy's in no man's land. And part about it, he keeps his he stays with rush lane integrity, so he doesn't get all out of whack and stay out of his rush lane. He still keeps contained upfield shoulder on the quarterback, man, makes the play. Like, what else can you ask for, man?
Yeah, there's really nothing else you can ask for. And he's just the timing is really impeccable. I mean, he's putting in a ton of work off the field, man. That's what's great to see. I mean, this level of tricks he has in his bag and the understanding of how to take advantage of the tackle no matter how he sets. Like you said, to keep in mind to keep the rush lane integrity. He's not just sprinting upfield or trying to play hero ball. I mean, and I know he had Ivy offers too. This is a smart player mixed with some insane athletic ability. And then next up, we have another Texas State clip. But first, let's hear a word from our sponsor. This video is brought to you by Andre the Lawyer. If you're injured, trust the team that secured millions for their clients and helped thousands of Texans with their injury case. Don't let insurance tell you what the claim is worth. Hire Andre the Lawyer to fight for you. principal office is in Dallas, but they do serve Texans throughout the state. So don't wait and call Andre the lawyer at 214-444-8808. That's 214-444-8808. All right, Coach, I was just telling you off screen. If you look at the body language mid rush here, there's one player that's in total control, and the other one is just fighting for his life.
Yeah, man. Look, Trey Moore's in control. He probably controlled this entire game here, just picking and choosing which tackle he wanted to abuse this game. But here he is again, lined up wide. He's going to set this guy up here. Again, a little A step. You can kind of look at the offensive lineman's feet. He's beat. I like the ankle's about to roll right there. I like this out, man. But set him up. Again, a little quick chop. I love this, right? Grabs the wrist so that he prevents the lineman from putting his hands on him. So now I'm in control of you, right? And I'm keeping my balance and I'm getting to the quarterback. Like, hey, man, that's special there, right? To do that all within a game while rushing the quarterback and you know, in an environment like this, man, just so fast paced to think to do that. Hey, I'm gonna grab your wrist, so you have no choice. You can't get your hand back up to you. Put your hand on me. I'm in complete control of you. It makes the play perfect, perfect rep, man, on this play.
Yeah, that it's the closest to like UFC like striking. Whenever you see these edges, to be able to make those decisions that quick, to grab his wrist, to do all that, I mean, it's just super impressive, and he's gonna be super interesting. We'll talk more about how he fits in the SEC later, but this is actually the next play is things do not go well for him, but shows that he does not quit on the play, which is just as important as all the sacks. So everyone looks good on the highlight reel, but any college scout, NFL scout, they don't watch the highlight reel. They want to see everything, and this is a great example of when the pass rush fails here, but that does not matter. He does not give up on the play.
Yeah, here he is again. You know, lined up out wide, man. He's giving people fits, but you know, this guy does a good job of blocking Trey Moore on this play. But he doesn't quit. He gives complete effort and hustle to get to the football. I want y'all to pay close attention to where the ball is on the line of scrimmage and where it ends up. Right? Just take a look here. Comes off. Okay, hey, he's initially blocked. Offensive lineman did a great job squaring up, keeping square, not letting Trey Moore get inside. Right? Trey continues to work. Right? Gets his head back around, sees the quarterback getting out of the pocket. What does he do? He gives chase. He doesn't quit on the play and say, oh, I'm blocked. You know, that's the other defensive end job to keep contained. No, chases this guy down to the other side and pretty much gets him out of bounds where the ball was snapped at. Like, that's complete hard effort, man. You can't coach that type of stuff right there, man. Just getting after the ball and playing 100% each and every snap. And he has it.
All right, Coach. Safe to say we are both excited about this edition, especially on third and long. He's going to be a big problem. And then, of course, the big question is who's from UTSA? So how does it translate? Well, you were over at UNLV. You got to see these type of athletes. And then you're, of course, aware of the Power 5 caliber athlete. So, you know, how does Trey Moore project when he's going against some real dudes in the SEC?
Yeah, man, I think Trey Moore would be just fine, right? He's a great technician, but he has one thing you can't teach off the edge, and that's straight speed, right? You look at sometimes group of five, power four, power five conferences, it may be size and stature that may be different, but man, his ability would translate to the SEC well. You got guys who didn't have the same stature in the SEC who've done well in the past. I think he'll be just the next guy in line who does a great job, especially on third downs, getting after the quarterback. He just has so much speed and he has an array of moves and weapons he can use while getting to the quarterback. I think he'll do just fine.
So do I. What was your single trait? Don't say like hardworking. You have to give me a physical ability. What's the single physical trait that you think stands out? You think it's just speed?
I'll probably go speed. But it's between speed and just technique. Because technique wins at the end of the day, man. He has great technique. It's a list of little things that you can't teach. Like the grabbing on the wrist. Who thinks of that, right? Who does that? And that just shows that, hey, he understands his position and how to beat the offensive lineman.
Yeah. That I'll cheat and do the non-physical trait. His intelligence is the easy one that's going to make him awesome. Because, like you said, some of those moves he was setting guys up. He's going to be a special guy for us, especially when as a pass rusher. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Make sure to like our video and subscribe to the Inside Texas Football YouTube channel. We are trying to get that 10K prior to the season, so we're putting that out there for everyone. Use promo code IT1 to get 2 months of InsideTexas.com for $1. You can read all of Charlie's work and the rest of the gang. Thank you guys for watching, and we hope you're excited about Trey more as we are.